We continue to celebrate National Nurses Week because we appreciate them so very much. We're highlighting Houston healthcare heroes like Jessica Borden. She's a heart transplant coordinator at Memorial Hermann. Welcome and thank you for being here.
Hey, thank you for having me.
And you have quite a story and quite a situation of how you landed this job in the first place. Let's talk about what inspired you. It was unfortunately a really tough family tragedy, but what a difference it's ended up making with your career. What happened to your little brother?
Yeah, absolutely. My brother was in an accident, and it was a difficult decision to make. He was so young, but we knew that organ donation was definitely the right choice, and so that's what we opted to do. I had only been a nurse for 6 months at that time, and he passed at the hospital that I was at. So I just dove right in, learned everything I could, and I just knew transplant was going to be the life for me.
And so he ended up saving people, and now
Yes.
you are going full circle and doing the same. Has it brought you peace knowing what his life meant to you, and now that you're just honoring his life through this?
Absolutely. I get to share that with my transplant recipients every day, you know, as a donor family and a donor sister, and being on one side of that, knowing the pain and the loss, and also being able to take care of the recipients on the other side that are receiving this gift. It really brings me a lot of joy and peace, and I've been able to share that with my family as well.
How do you deal with the emotions that go with transplant? Because every patient I've ever talked to who got the gift of life still has that part of them of certainly being thankful, but of knowing somebody else had to pass in order for them to be alive. And it's quite a journey for these families to go through.
It is. There are some patients that deal with what you call survivor's guilt, and it's something, you know, they write their donor letters and they may not hear back from them. And so I'm kind of able to bridge that gap as a donor family member to say, you know, I also wrote letters, my mom wrote letters, and we maybe didn't hear back from everybody, but I can tell them I'm extremely proud of you for what you're doing and for how you're taking care of your gift after, and I'm able to just kind of give them that comfort, which also then in turn has been a really big process of healing for me.
Oh, I would think every day it's healing for you. How do they accept that information to have you, who has been, I mean, you've been on both sides of this. There's nothing more powerful than that. Somebody who really gets it.
Yeah, it's not something I share right away or share with everybody. Obviously that recipient is my priority when I'm there with clinic, and after, you know, they've been in the worst part of their life leading up to, you know, being in heart failure, being on the waiting list and waiting all of that time. But to be able to give them that phone call and say, we do have this organ, we do have this life-saving gift for you. And then I work in post-transplant, so afterwards I do care for them, and I'm able to kind of bridge that gap and get to see them live the rest of their lives out.
Well, it's such an honor to have you here and to be able to share this journey. We know that we have a shortage of nurses right now. It's a very real problem. Do you hear about that, and are you able to see that here in the Houston area?
Yeah, absolutely. There's certainly some places that are more saturated than others, but there's definitely always a need. There's always opening. You know, we went through COVID, we went through, you know, all of that. It was very difficult for nurses. So definitely always openings. Memorial Hermann, I'm at the Center for Advanced Heart Failure, and I absolutely love my team, my doctors, my leadership, my other fellow coordinators. Happy Nurses Week to all of them.
And you never know when a conversation like this might spark somebody who's watching to say, I never thought about being a nurse before, but maybe, you know, well, I'll go try to do that.
Transplant is where my heart led me, and that's what I absolutely love and I'm passionate about.
Well, Jessica, thanks for all you do every day, making a big difference right here in our own backyard.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for sharing your journey. I know it's hard to talk about, but you did great.
Thanks.